Messi is without a doubt the best player to touch a football pitch. However, some fans say he never done it in the Premier League. So today what we are going to do is we're going to bring Inter Miami and Messi into the Premier League and see how good we can get there. There are three main goals. Number one is to find a Messi regen. Now, of course, Messi is about 36, 38 years old, so we have to find someone who's going to come in and take over. Number two is we have to win the Champions League. And number three, we can only buy players from Barcelona, Newell's Old Boys, I don't even think are in the game, and PSG. With that being said, guys, let's go take a look at our team. And guys, this is what we have been given. We have Messi in at cam, 38 years old, so he is going to go down very soon. We have Bertrame, 26 years old. I mean, he's not a bad player. He can stay in for like a year or two, maybe. I mean, we don't need to pay strikers straight away. Also, we have De Paul. Not Sean. Rodrigo De Paul, Messi's bodyguard. Absolute baller. I mean, he's 31, so he is going to start going down to... Same thing with Regulion, actually. He's 28, so he could get up a few more ratings, but he's 74 rated at the start of the game. Ayala is not going to be in the team, I'm not going to lie. So, guys, as you guys can see, we do need a centre mid, and we also need a decent centre-back. I'm not too worried about Segovia at the left mid. I think the goals are going to come from the right side / Messi. But with that being said, we need to get a centre-back, a centre-mid, maybe two centre-backs or a goalkeeper. If I can buy a goalkeeper, that'll be very, very good. If not, you know, 72 rated isn't too bad. And being Inter Miami, David Beckham has given us 31 million. That is so good. Wow, I was expecting nothing. But 31 million is absolutely perfect for us. And guys, our youth academy product is none other than Joshua Weber. He's 65 rated right now on the right mid. He's going to join the team. I'm not going to lie, he's not crazy, but he could improve very, very quickly. Also, down below, we have an Venezuelan goalkeeper at 14 years of age with the potential of 74 to 94. So, as soon as we can promote him, he's going to come up and do bits for us. Let's go. The first player joining the team, guys, and joining Lionel Messi is none other than Wojciech Szczesny. Absolute baller. He's 83 rated, and in-game that's going to be so good. He is obviously 35 years old, so we only got him for 3 million. Or 3.5 million, however much it was. Which is a very, very good deal, considering we have 13 mil to spend. With that being said, he goes straight into the team. And that's a plus 11 upgrade right there. And now, I'm feeling safer as it is. Let's go. The second player coming in is none other than Rooney Bargi. He's 74 rated, but he has potential that's all the way up here. And I'm not going to lie, he is a very good player in real life too. We paid 7.7 million for him. Now, I'm not going to lie, 7.7 mil for a guy who's going to be insanely good next season is a perfect deal. An excellent deal, as they say. And he goes straight in there. Oh, hello, where is he? He goes straight in there at right wing. And guys, we have got another signing. Unfortunately, it didn't come up as we got him on loan with a buy deal at the end of the season. His name is Bernal. He plays obviously for Barcelona, Spanish CDM, 75 rated, 18 years of age, 6'4". Wow. I only paid 12.5 million-ish for him throughout the loan deal at the end of the season, which is very, very good. And to be honest, there wasn't much players that I could buy. So far, I think the business has been beautiful, if I might say so myself. But we're not done there. The final signing has been done, baby. And we have none other than Lucas Beraldo. Coming in, the Brazilian beast from PSG. Just won Champions Leagues back-to-back. He is coming into our team and starting at centre-back. I did try to go after Gerard Martin, but I couldn't afford his wages, unfortunately. But we paid 12.6 mil plus some random geezer from the reserves. So, the price racing at sea, I don't know what they're talking about. This guy's 78 rated and goes straight into the team. Now, who's slower out of Mikel and Falcon? They've got the same pace, the same-ish defending. Ooh, 86 physical Falcon. Okay. To be fair, Mikel is younger and he is Brazilian too. So, we're going to put him next to him. Beraldo is 21 years of age, guys. Now, this team is very, very decent. I do not think we could get relegated with this team just because of Messi, I'm not going to lie. But you never know what happens in EA. But here we go, guys. I've changed to the 4-3-3 attack. This is what the team is going to look like for the first season. Hopefully, we can avoid relegation. I'm not going to lie, as I said before, we shouldn't get relegated with this team. However, EA is very sneaky and they like to throw in a spanner in the works. But with that being said, guys, let's get into season number 1. Guys, we are in May and I'm not going to lie, we survived, baby. Let's go. By 1 point, we survived. Wow, that is very lucky. Let's see how we did in the Carabao Cup and FA Cup. In the FA Cup, we did not win it, of course. So, of course, we didn't win the FA Cup. That's fine. But losing to Preston should be sackable. I'm not going to lie. Luckily, we have that turned off. But 4-2 to Preston is shocking. And as soon as we entered the Carabao Cup, we got kicked out by Leicester City. Their team is not good. So, it's absolutely shocking. But with that being said, guys, let's go check out the stats and see how well Messi's team's done. And would you look at that, 38-year-old Messi is still at 85 rated, and he got 17 goals and 5 assists. Bertarama, he's up to a 79, he got 15 goals, 4 assists. Barge is up to a 77, he got 7 and 3. Rodrigo, +1? Okay, my bad. Just because you're old doesn't mean you can't be good, guys. 84 rated Rodrigo de Paul, 6 and 7. 6-7. Sorry, guys. Allende got 6 and 2. Beraldo got 4 and 3, and he's up to an 81 rated, guys. Wow. Serge Reguilon unfortunately did not improve. He got 2 goals. Suarez got 2 goals. Mark Bernal got 6 assists. He's up to a 77 rated. It's not bad, guys. I want to see one more player. I want to see the goalkeeper. These guys didn't play at all, unfortunately for them. But I have seen that our goalkeeper got 1 assist. Now, I'm not going to lie, and he's still at 82 rated, so we don't need to improve him next season. Okay, guys, Season 2 is underway. Unfortunately, the file corrupted, so I'm going to have to speak about the players individually here. So first up, we got Ansu Fati on loan for 10 million. Now, in real life, he is moving to Monaco for 12.5 million, so you cannot say that's not realistic. Next up, we have Kolo Muani. Obviously, he's playing for Tottenham right now. We finished 17th. Tottenham finished 17th. He can join our club on loan. Let's be real. It's very decent. Next up, we have Mark Bernal. Obviously, we signed him on loan last season. We bought him for 12.5 million, which is absolutely wonderful. Luckily, we got him on loan last season, not this season, because he would have been a lot more expensive. Next up, we have Gerard Martin, 24 years old, centre-back, 80 rated. Shores up that defence, and is absolutely wonderful. Now, I did try to get Hector for right back, but that's going to have to be a season number 3 signing, because we didn't have enough money, unfortunately, and our team just isn't good enough to sell anyone, really. No one really wants 63 rated players. But we also got one more player, and that was Dro Fernandez, I'm pretty sure his name is. Obviously, he's Spanish. He plays in the midfield. For when De Paul leaves, he might be good. He has gone on loan to Fulham. Now, this team is looking very, very decent. I'm not going to lie. Hopefully, we can get a top 10 push and maybe squeeze in a European spot. Guys, we are in May, and unfortunately, we did not get top 10. And we only went up 2 places. We got 43 points. We're only... we are still quite a way away from 10th. But, with that being said, let's go take a look at the team. And would you take a look at that? Ansu Fati got 16 goals, 8 assists. Messi got 13 and 6, and he's still at 83 rated. Is he going to retire? He's not retiring yet. Kolo Muani only got 9 goals. Yeah, this guy needs to go. I am not buying him for free. I'm buying him for free. Honestly, get him out of my club. Rooney Bardi up to an 81 rated is amazing. Still 21 years of age. His goals and assists though are very, very bad. Ian Frey got the most of the right back position. I assume that's probably where we really need to improve next season. Beraldo's up there as well with 83 rated now, 23. Rodrigo de Paul, 33 years of age, got 12 assists, and he's up to an 86, lads. Low key, I might have to sell this guy next season because he might be worth a pretty penny. And would you look at that? Dro Fernandez got a +3 last season, only playing 14 matches. Maybe another loan would be amazing for him and we keep the pool for another year. Maybe we have to sort out that next season. Wojciech Szczesny is 81 rated now, so he's getting on a bit. I'm pretty sure he is retiring this season, but hopefully he stays for another year. Gerard Martin got up to an 81 rated, so it's not bad, but I was expecting a lot more from him. Mark Bernal, on the other hand, up to an 80 rated player at 19 years of age. Before we go on to next season, guys, let's go take a look how we did in the competitions. In round 3, we beat Bristol City 2-1. In round 4, we beat Brentford 2-1. In round 5, we lost to Wolves. No way. Wolves are the worst team I've ever seen in my life. But with that being said, let's check the Carabao Cup. Hey, in round 3, we beat Everton 3-1 on penalties. 4-1. Oh, we lost to Chelsea 4-2 on pens. You know what? That's kind of valid. Fair enough. But as you guys can see, we have 37 million for the next season. Hopefully the board will come and give us a bit more, but I highly doubt it. Season 3 is well and truly underway, and the first player coming in is Ansu Fati. And here he is, guys, joining the club for £10 million. Very, very cheap. He's on 60k wages, but he was our top goal scorer last year and assists. So he's got to join the team. The next 3 players we're going to have to sign is a left back, a right back, and a goalkeeper. Unfortunately, Reguilon did not want to sign a contract, so he's going to leave. Frey is just completely not good enough, and unfortunately Szczesny did retire, so we're going to have to get them 3 positions next season. Look at our boy Drodo, one absolute beast. He's up to a 76 rated. I have found our left back replacement. His name is Del Blanco. He is Argentinian, so he's going to fit in straight away in the team. 11.5 million, and he's 78 rated, I'm pretty sure. I think he's 78, yes, 78 rated at 23 years old. He's got very good pace and decent dribbling, defending and physical. He's not a bad player. The next player coming in, guys, is a player called Florian Bigot. Now, he is not a real player. He is a new gen. He comes from PSG. I paid 5 million for him, so he better be good. I'm not sure about his rating as of right now, but I'm hoping he's better than 68. Yes, there we go. 75 rated at 18 years old. That is 100% worth it. Let's go. Now, I'm looking at the goalkeeper position. The next player coming in, is a lot of players coming in, guys, is Inaki Pena. He is 78 rated at 28 years old. I mean, it's a goalkeeper for 7 million. You know, you can't complain. I can only choose from 2 teams. He's the best of the bunch, as of right now, that I can afford. But with that being said, guys, there is a major problem that I didn't see. There isn't a striker, lads. We got rid of our striker, didn't we? I'm an absolute idiot. But with that being said, that means we have to buy a striker. Alright, guys, so I have bought a striker. Now, he is not going to be the starting striker, of course. But as of right now, he is 68 rated. He'll be a decent backup. He's 17 years of age. He only cost us 2 million. I'm still trying my hardest to get a good striker. But if not, I'm going to play Messi up top and play Dro Fernandez in midfield like that. Now, it doesn't look crazy good, but it doesn't look too bad, to be fair. Alright, guys, we have got baby Messi in. Unfortunately, he does come from Real Madrid, but as I said before, we do need a Messi regen. Otherwise, this makes no sense. But with that being said, Messi is here for another 2 years, by the way, which is crazy. But Mastantuono is 82 rated. He'll play at cam. Messi's going to have to play at striker. He's got 68 pace, 83 shooting still, 86 dribbling. He could do a job up top, let's be honest. But with that being said, guys, this is what the team is going to look like. I'm hoping and praying that Bigot and Del Blanco grow quickly, and then Ansu Fati keeps growing as well, because that 79 could turn to an 80 really easily, let's be honest. So hopefully this team can do well. We've got Cuevas on the bench as well. I mean, everyone else is pretty decent too, but you know, this is the starting 11. Let's go into season number 3. Hopefully we can get top 10. Maybe push Europe. But I'm not counting on it. Let's go. Come on. We have sorted out our striker problem. We have got Gonçalo Ramos on loan from PSG. He's 26 years old. I'm hoping and praying we can get him on a free next season, because his contract does run out. But he's 84 rated, guys. Our team looks very, very good right now. Bigot has gone up to 77. Del Blanco has gone up to an 80. Beraldo is up to an 84. This team is getting a lot better. But with that being said, let's go to May and see how well they do. We are in May now, guys, and we have finished 7th, baby. We have just missed out, or maybe just got Youth Conference League. But we got 18 wins, 14 losses. Is insane. But let's go take a look at how we did in the Cups. In round 3, we beat Crew Alexandra 4-2. But unfortunately, we lost to Middlesbrough 1-0. Jesus. In round 2 of the Carabao Cup, we come up against Cambridge United and we absolutely walloped them 3-1. In round 3, we beat them Nottingham Forest 2-1, which is very decent. We smoked Sheffield United 3-0, as you do. Quarterfinals, unfortunately, we came across Arsenal and lost 2-1. To be fair, 2-1 is not bad, but they did go on to win it, so you can't really complain. Let's go take a look at our team first, and then we'll take a look at the stat. Wow, guys, this team looks absolutely amazing. Now, I don't understand why he's still 77 rated, because he got into the team of the season. He was very good for us this year, but you know what, it's fine. Penna's up to an 81, wow. Martin up to an 82, Beraldo up to an 85, Del Blanco up to an 82, wow. He's very good. Fatty up for 81, 82 Bargi, obviously Ramos isn't our player, so it doesn't really matter. Bernal got to 83. Messi is still an 83 rated player at 40 years of age. He's nearly 41, lads. Jesus. And DePaul has stayed the same at 85. Not a bad shout. Unfortunately, Cuevas has actually stayed the same at 72. So he might have to go on loan next season if he ever has a chance of being in the team. And it's the boy Ansu Fati again. 21 and 11. 17 and 14 for Lionel Messi at 40 years old. Rooney Bargi 10 and 3. Rodrigo de Paul 6 and 8. Cuevas got 6 goals and 3 assists. That's not even bad, you know. He got more than Gonzalo Ramos in 19 games, but you know what? Our team's doing quite well, and I'm happy with the progression that we have. But next season, we have a big problem. We need a striker, and we have 50 million to spend. Guys, I lied. We have more than 15 million. We have got around 47 million to spend. Now, we have one clear place where we actually need to buy this season, and it's of course striker. Now, if we don't have Ramos, we have Cuevas up top, and he is not good. But before we get into that, I did a little cheeky business in transferring market. So Gerard Martin might have to take a step back for this season because we have Virgil van Dijk coming in on a free. He was playing at PSG, and I bought him in for free. You cannot get better than that. So guys, unfortunately, Mastantuano had to get taken, so we have brought in Endrick. We have gone for 30 million plus DePaul. I mean, he's 33 years of age. He had to have gone. And he is coming in at 84 rated. Our striker is an absolute beast now. Unfortunately, that means we have to play Dro. Now, I'm not too upset about that. I'm going to actually give him a chance this season. Hopefully, he can do something good. Otherwise, I'm going to look like an idiot. But with that being said, Van Dijk is in the team. I do not think he will play as he has 39 pace. I mean, he's free. It's Van Dijk, you know, he's got a bit of leadership, you know, he could teach the little youngers. But with that being said, this is the team for right now. I might have some funds to buy a big player. Alright guys, so there is not much transfers I can do right this minute. We have 15 million, so maybe in January we might be able to get either a free player or we can take a look at the transfers market and hopefully find someone good. But with that being said, this is what the team looks like. It's not too bad. It's not crazy good. I'm hoping and praying that Endrick comes in clutch for us and actually balls out so we don't have to get a striker. And Messi, obviously, please just stay fit. Please. Alright guys, we are in May, season number 4. We came third, baby. 73 points. That's very good. We only came 5 points below first, which is very, very good. However, in the FA Cup, we again did not win it. Unfortunately, we got kicked out by Bournemouth. You'll come back to Bournemouth in a minute. Trust me, they're our new opposition. I can't stand Bournemouth. But they beat us 2-1 in the FA Cup. And in the Carabao Cup, they got to the final because they beat us 5-3. Yes, I know. Bournemouth. Crazy. So in the league phase of Europa League, I didn't even know we were in the Europa League, which is crazy. But we got the round of 16. We beat Toulouse 4-1. Very decent. Very, very good. But then unfortunately we lost to Roma 4-3. which you can't complain about. I mean, Man United eventually went and won it anyway, but let's go take a look at the players' stats and then hopefully they look decent. But before we do that, let's take a look at the team. Wow. So Fatty's up to 82, Endrick up to 86, Messi again has stayed at 83. This guy is insane. Bernal is up to 84, Tro Fernandez is up to 82. This guy is very, very good. Bargi's still slowly creeping up. I mean, 83. It's not great though, is it? Let's be real. But Vigo up to 79, Martin up to 83, Beraldo 86, Del Blanco up to 85, and Pena as well up to 82. You know what? This team is not actually that bad. Unfortunately, Van Dijk has gone down very, very quickly, but as I said, he is in there for a bit of vibes, you know. But guys, unfortunately, this is the end of Lionel Messi's tenure at the club. He's aged 41, he doesn't want to accept a contract, and there's nothing I can do. So he is going to be leaving us this season, unfortunately, which means we're going to have to find a replacement for him. But it's not all doom and gloom. Lionel Messi leaves us with a 27 goals and 10 assists. Wow, this guy is crazy. Who said he couldn't do it in the Premier League? He got 27 goals and 10 assists in 62 games. 27 goals as well for Endrick, 12 assists. Wow. He was very good this season. Ansu Fati as well with 23 and 4. Our whole attack has done very well, except for Rooney Bargi. This guy, he's a bit scary, not gonna lie. He wants to move out of the club. I mean, I don't understand how, because you're not our best player. You're not our best player by far. Like, okay, but with that being said, Tro Fernandez got 9 goals and 11 assists, which is very good for midfield. Del Blanco 5 and 3, and then no one else really got anything better. So it's not a bad shout, guys. Honestly, not a bad season. Obviously, we are in Champions League football now, which is very, very good. Season number 5 starts off with a bang. We have brought in our Messi replacement. It is none other than Pablo Gavi. What an absolute baller this guy could be. He's still a very good player. We only got him for 50 million, guys. I don't think that's a bad deal. He's on his last... There we go. They agree. He was on his last year contract, so he's very cheap. But he's 87 rated, and I'm absolutely taking that. Let's be real. And beautifully, we can actually swap him for our actual Messi replacement in Tro Fernandez. This kid looks absolutely cracked. 21 years of age, he's 82 rated already. I mean, you can't ask for better than that, let's be honest. But guys, I honestly don't know where else to improve. I might just buy a few little sporadic players, because there's no one that's going to improve our team with the money we got. We started off with 94 million, thank the Lords. But there's not much better we can get. I mean, Bigger is like, he's still very, very young, and he can improve insanely quick. But we never know. We'll see what happens. We have another new gen coming in. He does play on the left, but he can play on the right. Now you might be thinking, we have Rooney Bargi. Why are you getting a right winger? Well, we sold Rooney Bargi for £90 million. No, £67 million. My bad. But this guy comes in. As you can see, there we go. £69 million to Spurs. I mean, he wasn't outputting really. He wanted to leave. It's a very, very good sum, you know. With that being said, Corentin Merlin comes in for 28 million, and he's 81 rated, guys. You can't complain about that. 81 rated at the age of 21 years old. He's French, so he will improve very, very quickly. Not because he's French, just because he's a beast. The last player coming in, guys, is none other than Timber. Obviously, he moved from Arsenal to PSG in the game. He's a very high rated right back. 87 rated for 60.4 million. He is going to slot straight in and be an absolute amazing improvement. 8 position upgrade. Absolutely wonderful. Now, this back line is a back line of the Champions League. The midfield is a very good midfield, bro. And then the attack is just wow. The attack, maybe Merlin, but you know what? I have faith in him and he will be a baller. Trust me, I know. So this is going to be the team for this season. Season number 5. 5 seasons already, Jesus. But with that being said, let's get into season number 5. Guys, We've had an absolute mare. We got 20 wins. I'm not going to lie. 11 losses. It's not great. But 67 points. Yeah, man. 6th. We came 6th. Are you joking? What am I looking at? 6th place, bro. Ugh. We haven't even won a trophy. Liverpool won the Carabao Cup and Arsenal won the FA Cup. What am I looking at? This team is slowly becoming very hard to play with. Let's take a look at the Champions League. We came 4th in the Champions League. That's very good. We lost in the round of 16 to Chelsea. Alright. What am I looking at, bro? Oh my god. What happened to my team, bro? Where is my players? Like, there's no way. Like, what happened? 14 clean sheets, 28 goals and 6, 18 and 7, 17 and 1 for Corentin Molin. Very good. Jerome Fernandez up to 85, 10 and 17. Javi got 9 and 10. Martin got 7 goals. Okay, fair enough. Timber up +1. Lucas Moura isn't getting proven. Mateo Del Blanco is though. What an absolute baller. Bigo up to 80. Pina up to 84, bro. That's very, very good, man. How low can Van Dijk get? His pace right now, 20 appearances. No wonder we're losing. Oh my god. But Endrick is up to 88 as well. It's not a bad team. We're just going to have to keep going, guys. Honestly, there's not much more we can do. We're going to have to build up the bench a bit as well, though, because this is stinky. Guys, we are in season number 6. We have 50 million to spend, and I have spent it on one player. His name is Gil Santos. 39 million I paid for him. There's no one else really in the game. I mean, Barcelona and PSG are just very, very good guys. There is not a lot more I can do. But he will obviously play left mid, right mid. He'll obviously play left mid, right mid, wherever the game decides to play him. He's not going to play straight away. Maybe he'll have similar game time to Merlin. But with that being said, this is the team for the 6th season. I'm just going to get straight into the season because we need Champions League football. And coming 6th is not good at all. Hopefully we can get 4th and maybe win the league. But with the way it's going, guys, we just need to get Champions League football. Guys, we are in May. And I'm not going to lie, we won the league. Let's go. Our signing, our one and only signing, made a massive difference apparently. You know, that makes sense. But how did we do in the FA Cup? And we won the FA Cup too. We won 5-4 on penalties against Everton. Did we get a triple? Oh, baby, a triple. We got a domestic triple. How are we not doing well in the Europa League? Losing 5-4 in aggregate to PSV. Okay, yeah, okay. Oh, I see ya, fellas. But let's take a look at our goals and assists. Wow, Inaki Pina is up to an 86 rated, bro. 44 goals from Hendrick and 5 assists. 34 and 15 for Fatty. 27 and 6 for Merlin. 13 for Gavi. 8 and 21 for Dro. 3 and 4, 3 and 8. Again, our players are all getting up there in rating. So, next season, we're going for the Champions League, baby. We have to buy a big player, and I think centre-back might be one of the positions that we have to buy. Season number 7, hopefully the last season, guys. We have brought in Seni Mayolu. He is an absolute baller in real life. Obviously, scored against Chelsea, which was amazing to watch in a real person. But, you know, 66 million we spent on him. That's our whole budget gone, guys. I'm not going to lie. We had a lot of contracts to recover. But with that being said, he goes straight onto the bench and makes our bench absolutely amazing. Santos is up there with an 85 rating as well. We got only up to 81, unfortunately. But this team is not looking too bad, bro. Let's be real. Our defense is very, very good. Next season, I'm praying we can get centre back because Gerard Martin has not progressed as I thought he would. But with that being said, let's get into season number 7. Hopefully, we can win the Champions League, bro. Please, guys, we won the league again. Let's go. Back-to-back season, 77 points. Absolutely amazing. However, we did not win the FA Cup, or we got to the final and lost to Newcastle in the Carabao Cup. Wow. Guys, we got kicked out of the round of 16 against VfL Wolfsburg. I'm sorry, what? Their team is stinky, man. What am I looking at? Are you trolling, bro? Like, what is that? Alright. 5-2 as well, that said. Jesus Christ. But let's take a look at the team. Come on. 91 Endrick, 85 Merling. 88 Mayulu is probably coming in instead of Bernal. I'll be honest. 90 rated Del Blanco. 91 Timber. Gavi's up to a 91 as well. You know, Beraldo 88. Martin 86. 88 in Inaki Pena. I mean, this team is very, very, very close to being the best. But with that being said, we've still got a few times where we could improve. Like, for example, on the right wing, the centre-back position, and maybe a better goalkeeper that's a lot younger. So hopefully we can find a few players and get a better balance than 50 million. Season number 8 is here, and we have brought in Pau Kubrasi. We have got rid of Gerard Martin plus £44 million for Pau Kubrasi. I mean, I'm praying that he's a very high rating. And he is. Let's go. 89 rated at 25 years of age. That is absolutely wonderful. I still have 65 million and Fatty is worth 140. So I'm going to try and make a big deal here. And I'm not sure who to go for, but I'm definitely going to try. The last player coming in for this season is Kvaratskhelia. He is 31 years old in the game right now, but we got him for about 50-60 million. So we cannot complain. He is still 91 rated. Let's go. Absolutely wonderful. Now, our team looks absolutely stacked. So I'm going to go to May and pray we have won the Champions League. It's 2032 and we have won the league back to back. That is absolutely wonderful. The FA Cup, we did not win, unfortunately. And the Carabao Cup, we won that too. So, let's take a look at how we did in Champions League. Guys, we had to go to the playoffs to get through to the Champions League, where we won 6-1 on aggregate against Fenerbahce. Round of 16, however, we beat Rangers 7-1 and then 7-2 against Liverpool. Oh my god, this is it. We beat Juventus 4-2. They just won it the year before as well, by the way. And we're coming up against Man City in the final. So, let's go simulate this game and hopefully we can win it. If not, guys, this will be the end, unfortunately. This is what the team looks like to go into the Champions League final. 90 rated Pena when he's 34 years of age. Remember, he started off at a 78 or a 79 at 28 years old. Who said age is a thing? Age on FIFA does not matter at all. But with that being said, our highest rated player is Gavi, Dennis Endrick, Kvaratskhelia, Del Blanco and Timber. Wow. Then Kubarsi as well, he's 90 rated. Joe Fernandez 88, 88 Beraldo, 88 Fatty too. And then our boy Mark Bernal, he has been with us since the first season. He has to play this game. Come on guys, we have to win this. Come on please. Yes, there we go. Endrick and Merling score to win the Champions League. Inter Miami have finally won the Champions League. Let's go guys, we won a treble that season. If you guys like this video, please make sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.